Today, we are going to do the second layer of color for our sunflower print. I'm going to start by drawing, or actually carving, more details into my foam stamp print. I'm going to go through and I'm going to put little lines on the flower petals. It'll give them like some texture, some three-dimensional form. It'll make them look a little more realistic. That looks nice. I'm going to do this all the way around. Now make sure that when you are drawing on the foam, you're actually pressing hard with your pencil. Remember, the pencil should not be sharp. It should be kind of worn down just a little bit so it's nice and round so we don't poke a hole through the foam. Make sure you carve those lines nice and deep. Now I'm going to draw some diagonal lines going through the background of my picture. So everyone's going to draw diagonal lines in the back of their picture, and then I'm going to add some polka dots for the texture of the center of my sunflower. Now when you do this, make sure you press all the way down, kind of wiggle that pencil around, so that way it makes a nice polka dot shape. Now I'm ready to print on both of my papers. I'm going to get a different color. I've chosen to use yellow. I'm going to ink my foam printing plate, and I'm going to make sure the ink goes evenly across the whole thing, and then I will stamp it onto both of my papers, one at a time though. I'm going to make sure I get that ink everywhere. Make sure you're doing this on top of a scrap piece of paper so the table doesn't get too messy. So I'm going to flip my plate over, and I'm going to make sure the top is at the top, and I'm going to set it down very carefully onto my green piece of paper. Use the baren to press and hold. Try not to let it move around too much. Carefully peel it up and set it to the side, and then we'll go ahead and do the other one as well. So we get my second piece of paper. Now remember, we're doing it twice, so that way at the end we'll be able to look at both of them and decide which one we think we like better or looks better, and that'll be the one will be our final copy. So I gotta re-ink my printing foam plate, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna stamp it again. And once I've pressed it all down with the baren, I'm going to carefully peel it up. Then I need to clean up all my materials, put everything away. Your art goes on the drying rack to dry. Throw away any trash you might have, and we are finished with part 2 of our project.